There is a certain kind of weight that settles on a man's shoulders when he gets to be my age. It ain't the gravity. It ain't the years stacking up on the calendar. It's the weight of an empty chair at the table. You know the one I mean. It's the spot where somebody used to sit. It's the place where a voice used to be. Now it's just dust and quiet. You know exactly what I'm talking about. See, I'm 81 years old now. I've walked this earth long enough to know that things change, seasons change, houses change, but I didn't think love was supposed to fade like paint on a siding. I gave them everything. I mean everything. I worked nights when my eyes were burning. I worked weekends when my body was begging me to rest. I missed ball games. I missed anniversaries. I missed moments I can't get back because I was out there grinding so they could have a chance. I wanted them to have it easier than I did. I wanted them to fly. And I guess they did. They flew so high they forgot where the nest was. They forgot the branch that held them. Now I'm sitting here in 2026 with all these gadgets, screens everywhere, phones that know my heartbeat, but none of them tell me what I really want to know. None of them tell me that I matter to somebody. That's what I got to show for a lifetime of sacrifice. Now you're sitting there in your own quiet house, and I know you feel it too. You check the screen, you refresh the feed, you look at the family group chat. It's dead, silent. You see pictures of them somewhere else, smiling, laughing with other people. And you're not in the frame. You pick up the device, you type out a message. Hope you're doing well. Just thinking about you. You hit send, and you watch the little dots. You wait for the 3 little dots that mean they're typing back. And they never come. You wait and nothing. Just a blue check mark. Read. Ignored. Well, let me tell you something today, and this might burn a little bit, but it's the truth. Stop typing the message. Put the device down. Don't you beg for a spot in their life. Don't you offer up your dignity just to be acknowledged. They chose to be distant. They did. And if you keep pushing yourself into their space, you're losing the only thing you got left, man, your self-respect. Now, let me tell you what you're going to do instead, the hard truth. See, first thing is we got to talk about why you're reaching out. You're hollow. I know it. You feel like a ghost in your own story. You're scared that if you stop knocking on their door, they won't even notice you're gone. You think, if I don't remind them I'm their father, the tie is cut forever. Well, listen to me close. If you have to convince your own child to care about you, the care ain't real. Yeah, that's hard to swallow. But demanding attention, that ain't connection. That's noise. And I don't know about you, but I am a grown man. I survived winters without heat. I survived layoffs. I survived heartbreak. I ain't begging for scraps of attention from the people I fed. No, sir, when you chase them down, sounding desperate, sounding needy, you teaching them that you are optional, you teaching them that your time is worth less than theirs, you just hovering around their life like a cloud. And let me tell you, folks move out of the shade, even your own blood. It feels like pressure, so they hide and you search harder and they vanish faster. You got to stop the searching today. Right now, the chasing ends. Now, step 1, you got to kill that shame. I know what you do at night. You lay there in the dark, replaying the tapes. Maybe I was too strict. Maybe I wasn't expressive enough. Maybe I loved them wrong. Look here, ain't no parent perfect. I wasn't perfect. Lord, I made mistakes, plenty of them. But I showed up. I didn't walk away. I put food on that plate. I kept the wolves away from the door. I loved them the best way I knew how. If your children, if they ignoring you today for no reason, that's on them. That ain't on you. You can't apologize for living forever, and you sure can't pay for it with your peace today. If they want to be strangers, let them be strangers. That's a heavy bag to carry. You don't got to carry it for them. Forgive yourself, man. You did your job. The contract is done. You deserve some rest. Step 2, light the lamp. So you asking how if I don't call them what I'm supposed to do? Just sit here in the dark. No, you light the lamp. My grandfather used to say, boy, a lighthouse don't run out into the sea to find the ships. It stands on the rock, it shines, and the ships find their way. See, for 5 years, I sat in this living room staring at the driveway, waiting for headlights, waiting for a visit. 6 months ago, I said enough. I got out of this house. I started working on that old truck in the garage. Started getting my hands dirty again. I started driving down to the diner every morning. I talked to the waitress. I talked to the strangers at the counter. I started volunteering at the shelter, packing boxes, helping folks who got nothing. I started walking the neighborhood. I know every dog on this block now. I know every tree. And you know what happened? I became visible again. I became present. I stopped needing them to validate my existence. I validated it myself. You got to get busy. Go fix something. Go help somebody. Make your life so bright that you don't even notice the phone ain't lighting up. Because here's the secret. Children are curious creatures. When the pressure stops, when the guilt stops, they start wondering why daddy ain't chasing. Is he okay? What's he found? And eventually they look. And when they do, they don't find a sad old man waiting in the dark. They find a man who is shining. And that makes them want to come closer. The conclusion. Now, I gotta keep it real with you. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes you light the lamp and the ships still sail past. Sometimes they just don't come back. Sometimes folks are just lost, even your own kin. And if that's the case, if you find your peace and they still stay away, then let them go. Let them go with love, but let them go. You can't force nobody to see you, but you can refuse. Refuse to let their blindness dim your light. You ain't defined by who sits at your table. You're defined by the man you see in that mirror. My truck is running, but I'm going to the diner today, having breakfast with friends, and I'm going to sleep good tonight. I'm going to live. If they want to join me, the seat is open. But I ain't waiting at the window no more, and you shouldn't be neither. Get up, man. Go live.